Hey friends, how is everybody? Can you believe it's Monday again? Happy if for Jews and Christians, this is holiday week. So happy holiday week. Oh my goodness. How are all my friends? What is new? I can't believe I'm live here. Um, Let's see. It still says upcoming on YouTube. Up, there we go. There I am. Me on YouTube. I was just gonna try and go share it places as we're just starting out our week and our day. Oh my goodness, I'm tired, so it won't be super long um, today. But let's see. Ah, I'm not sure why that won't let me post to groups. That's weird. But go figure, right? I will try. Here we go. Post there. So, yeah, if anybody would like to help me with that, with posting to different groups that and all that kind of stuff, I could really use the help. But yeah, let me know. Hi, JL. What are you doing? What are you guys doing today? Are you going to New York or what are you doing, huh? But so fun. My daughter joined me over on, she's away with friends right now with her senior class trip. Oh my goodness. Bailey has to be right here. So today we are going to do a jewelry project. Just real simple, nothing too extravagant. Oh, you're waiting for a train. Okay, we'll have a great time in New York City. Yay, so fun. Um, yes, she's going with her classmates. I can't believe she's graduating soon. So crazy. All right, so I'm going to flip around and we're just going to go ahead and start. Look at all these friends joining me on Instagram. Thanks, friends. So fun to have you over there. I'm also on YouTube and Facebook. Come on out and join. I'm going to switch cameras here. Give me a moment. Woo, you got to see Bailey there at a weird angle. There we go. Right. So today's supposed to be a spring beading project. So I have some pearls from Potomac Beads. They're these really, it's hard to see, but they're really pretty lavender, very pale lavender bead. I have some earring hoops, some Eslon, and some beading wire. And see what we come up with. To reach a little further because Bailey's on my lap. So what's on everybody's table where you are? If you're not waiting for a train like my daughter. A bunch of people are joining us over on Instagram. Hi, friends. Somebody sent us some love somewhere. Let's see. It's like a knot here. I'll cut that because I'm having trouble pulling them off. I do have a knotting tool, I think, somewhere, but I'm not quite sure where it is. So didn't get to look for that this morning. I think I'll start with wire wrapping them to the earrings. So I think that'll be pretty. Thank you. Thank you, JL. She said, slay mom. I think that's a good thing. I'm not up on all the teenage slang, but thank you, honey. I appreciate that. So I'm starting out using just my hands to wrap this with Bailey. She's playing on the table here. Oh my goodness, I just messed my camera up. Sorry, folks. There we go. That's a little difficult because Bailey's right here and makes me stretch a little further. But so I'm using non-tarnished silver-plated craft wire, so beading wire, anything like that. This one's 22 gauge, which you can mostly manipulate with your hands if you get it nice and warmed up. It's not too hard to work with. All right. So I keep looking at it to make sure I know where it would go on, because I think I want to put the beads just like not on the bottom, but just like right here. So I wrapped around a couple times to try and secure it there. Making sure everything's nice and tight. All right, gonna pick up my first bead. I just want it sitting on the bottom, so trying to hold it where I want it. See how that goes. Not too bad. Kind of like sewing and kind of weave it back through. Oops. Ah, Bailey. This is hard with your dog on your lap. Beads are falling on her. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. I should let everybody see her little nose so they know what I'm talking about. Try not to put kinks in your wire. I do have pliers with, sorry, Bales. I don't know where they are, but like with like soft plastic on them to help with those kinds of situations, but I don't know where it is right now. So it's okay. We'll just warm it up and try and fix it with. Aw, JL says she loves you. Aw, I'm sure she misses you, hon, just as much as I do, if not more. But yeah. So I'm just gonna, I think, maybe do 3, because these are pretty decent sized pearls. So I'm wrapping around between each pearl to try and give it some stability, so it's not moving all over the place or sliding on the wire or sliding on the hoop. We'll do number 3 here. Say hi, Bales. Here's number 3. Anybody do anything special for yesterday was Palm Sunday, and Easter's coming up next week, which I can't believe already. I'm going to go celebrate Easter with family and friends, so that should be fun. Oh, thanks, hon. I just did them. I messed up a little bit on the ends there, but thank you. My other ones were falling apart majorly. So JL just said nice nails, so I just did them before the live so that they'd look a little bit better, but I don't know how much better they look because I messed up on putting them on. But oh well. It could be worse, right? Let me do another wrap here to hold it in place. So this is one option that you can do with pearls. Pearls are in this year. They're on par. They're in style. I don't know if pearls ever go out of style, but they could, I guess. Sometimes it helps if you bend the end inward, if you're able to, so it doesn't get caught on stuff. There we go. There's one earring. So pretty. There we go. Make number 2. Thank you, JL. You the bomb. Thanks for all your love and support, honey. So same thing, just using my warm hands, manipulate the wire a little to get it started on the earring. And then I'll use my pliers when it gets too tiny to work with. I do enjoy wire work, but with my arthritis, I can't do as much anymore, but get that end pointed down. I'll get our pearls on. I have to do another wrap there. Oops. Did I unwrap that? No. Okay. And the hole. Aw, I love you too, hun. Have fun in the city. That seems easier if I leave that open to weave the wire through. Silly me, you know? Oh, well. So it's a fun pair of earrings. The Owl and the Dragon. I like your name. Thank you for sharing all this love out there in social media. Bailey's putting her paw on my arm. She's like, Mom, stop moving. Easter has to be one of my favorite holidays. Just what Jesus did for us and for our sin. So looking forward to sharing it with family and friends. Hopefully the weather will be decent. Hello, the Owl and the Dragon. Thank you for saying hi. Thank you for joining us. All right, let's make sure we get this all in the same spot as the other one. Of course, helps if I lay in the same direction. All right. And that's it, folks. I'm gonna trim this up, lay it down, and we'll be done. Look at that. So short video today, short live. And that's okay. Next week, we will do a spring art project. And forget what we have for the last week of the month, but yeah, so April's running away with us here. If you'd like these pearls, you can. Hey, Terry. Yay, Terry remembered. Her Monday brain reminded her, and yay, Terry's here. So fun. I just saw that. You posted a couple minutes ago. Sorry about that, friend. But yeah, excited to have you here. But yeah, so we just made a fun little pair of earrings. So these are just earrings that I got at Michael's, and then the beads and the beads are from Potomac and the wire from Softflex. But yeah, all great companies, all great places. Yeah, aren't these pearls pretty? I really like them. So maybe I'll wear those for Easter. We'll see. Or I'll sell them. I don't know. Anyways, I think I want to move them up a little because they're going to hang on someone's ear like that, I think. Or no, like that. Can I remember? So this part's going to go in. Yep. There we go. Match them up. There we go. Yay. All right, let me switch cameras again. So, and Jared Box Project has joined us. I love Jared Box Project. If you can, go out and donate to them. They give boxes to kids in the hospital to keep them busy, like when they're in the ER and stuff. It's pretty cool. Yeah, my Mondays, Terry says, my Mondays are always incredibly well Monday-like. That's so true. Thank you, Terry, for saying they're super cute. Thank you, friends, for everybody who joined us today. I know it's a quick one, but a fun little just pair of earrings. Oh, we can try them on for you here. See if I can do that while trying to talk and do a live and hold Bailey. All the things, right, Bales? There we go. There we go. Just simple little earrings. Do you want to say goodbye? Say bye to our friends. Say we'll see you next week. You too, Terry. Have a wonderful Holy Week for those who celebrate, or a happy spring week. Hopefully today the weather's supposed to be a little nicer where I am. And we will see you next week. So if you haven't yet, I did do the unboxing of the Potomac beads, and tomorrow my design on the fly will come out. And you can see the other thing. I did a bookmark. Let's see. Okay. So make sure you go. Whoop, there we go. There's the camera. Watch the video on how to make this lovely bookmark. Some macrame from Potomac Beads and their lovely April box. Yeah, and I will see you guys next week with an art project. If there's something you guys would like me to do, just send me a message, or yeah, or you know how to contact me. Make sure you join my Facebook group so you can hear about all that's going on. Join my YouTube. I am so close to, being at 500. So please help me get there. Only, I think I'm at like 468 or something. So close, so close. Yeah. Anyways, have a great week, and I'll see you next time.